You know, whenever people ask me, what really is it that Laramie Connections does? I love telling them our stories, that throughout our 7-year history, how we get to serve through volunteering and like free rides and hot meals and other gaps that we come across throughout the community and really champion the causes of other organizations that are also meeting those needs. And as a result of that mission, we have 2 primary gap services that we really do provide to the community. Our longest running gap service is actually our free hot community meal, which complements our partners like the Soup Kitchen, Interfaith, Epson Center, Feeding Laramie Valley, and it really fills in the gaps, especially when they're all closed on the weekends.
I've gotten to know these people in town, and they're a good group. You know, a lot of them are going through hard times, and I like knowing that they get this meal.
Our free Sunday meal continues to serve as many as 40 to 75 meals every week. But that's at a cost to Laramie Connections of a little more than $3 a meal. But with the rising cost of food and supplies and the limited source of bulk purchasing in town, we are concerned that the quality and quantity of the meal might decrease even as the need keeps increasing.
Being able to serve food to people and get work hours for it in school is amazing to me, and I'm so glad that I can come and help out every Sunday.
We're most known for our free non-emergent medical and lifestyle transportation service, which works alongside others like UW Transit, Safe Ride, Paratransit, and even the Epson Center. Those all with some varied requirements and limitations, even some costs, therefore creating the gap that we get to serve in. Our free transportation service offers rides that most of us would take for granted, like rides to the doctor's appointments, to school, to work, to the pharmacy, to interviews, even case management, and even church. Our rides are without discrimination of any kind, and they're also ADA compliant. But one of the biggest things that sets us apart is we're the only service in Laramie that goes out of town, up to 90 miles away.
I was taking care of a patient who needed life-saving surgery in the Colorado area. This patient was unable to provide her own transportation. She didn't have any family or friends. Laramie Connections took her to the hospital in Colorado, and then they brought her home. And this was surgery she would have foregone if it wasn't for Laramie Connections.
Last year, we provided nearly 3,400 rides, and close to 300 of those were out of town. But those come with rising costs like fuel, insurance, and vehicle upkeep that have all begun to limit how many rides we can afford to fill each week. In our financial need, we've recently also begun asking for a $25 fuel donation for out-of-town rides. And unfortunately, that's caused some of our clients to choose not to travel to the services that they so desperately need. With our values of faith, mobility, dignity, compassion, collaboration, and just hanging in the mess, we align with this opportunity and are more than happy to comply with any requirements that help us persevere within our mission. Funds raised or earned will literally help keep mouths fed and rides fulfilled. We're hoping to fully fund our Sunday meal at about $1,000 a month and hire a kitchen manager. We'd also love to keep insuring our 7 fleet vehicles at nearly $23,000 annually, and also recommit to our goal of 4,000 rides in 2025. And to do that, we'd also like to hire a transportation coordinator. Thank you. Your support will help us connect those in need with those who can serve.